Already got food here. We got some jalapeno cheddar sausage links from Florida. Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Eric.
I can already tell I like you.
I'm Rachel.
Second time on this trip. Stoked to be here. It's a beautiful evening right now. Promises to stay kind of like this at least. 6, 7 vehicles and some nice folks. It's gonna be a good time. Set up the campsite for the night. I'm out here hammock camping this time. I grew up hammock camping. That's kind of what I do for the most part when I go out. And I enjoy this part, so I'm looking forward to it all.
Food and cooking stuff in here. We have fire, mosquito, helpful things here, and then cleaning things.
What we call pickies. Cheeses, hummus, some carrots, meats, provolone, pickies. So your pre-dinner snacks.
Kind of intro potluck. We call it the Overland potluck because this is a good opportunity to break the ice for everybody, for them to get to know each other and share their favorite foods and make a big huge feast out of it. So we've got Gabby's burgers from his restaurant. His mom makes these. These are actually really good. Some sausage, jalapeno cheddar sausage. We're gonna have some beans, I think, too. It's gonna be a good dinner.
Don't walk around yet because it's not pretty.
Oh, okay.
Don't use this. The truck is my tent.
This is a beautiful place. Potomac's behind us, one of the branches of Potomac. And then that whole ridge, the weather's perfect, like upper 60s, lower 70s right now. It's breezy, keeping the bugs off. We haven't even started a fire, and it's just gonna be an epic weekend.
That one does not. It was a long drive down. I gotta top it off, you know?
What are you looking forward to on this trip, Ben?
Turtles.
Wow, what'd that feel like?
I felt very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
as we were going down.
so...
I didn't realize this hole was this bad. And the guy was, you know, he was like, I'm not moving for nobody.
All right.
And then he looked at me when we went off and he just drove off.
Yeah. I just watched and just drove off.
My name is Elizabeth Moore.
And my name is Randy Moore. And we're from Tallahassee, Florida. It's nice to see the mountains. We don't have any.
Yeah.
We have hills, but
We
we don't
have
have
hills,
mountains.
but no mountains. This is all fairly new for me.
Okay.
I mean, I think this is like maybe my 4th or 5th time ever camping. The first 2 I hated, and I thought I would never do this again.
They weren't with me.
They weren't with
How
them.
are we doing so far?
We are doing pretty good so far. Pretty good.
I don't know how to get the. I don't know how we'll get the trailer off.
Well, what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna pull you forward. I'm gonna pull you off my point over here, and we're gonna get this thing to the point where that is then exposed into the ditch, and then we unhook the trailer.
So you just watched this happen. What happened?
All I saw was his back end slide in the ditch. That's all I saw. No, I did not see that. I was in the passenger side, so I couldn't see it. I saw the red Toyota sitting.
So you were driving?
Red Toyota sitting right about here. He probably had another 3 feet he could have given him, but he was just being a jack off. And he tried to get aggressive and get in there. He ended up here.
Those are mandatory recovery shoes.
This is mandatory MSO recovery gear. Keep going.
I was thinking,
We can anchor you and pull you this way a little bit if you want
that's
to.
what I was thinking.
Or I'll
we'll go to
pull-
this point here and
I'll pull off of your sliders too if you're confident with it there.
I actually went ahead. I didn't see what happened, and I was hanging out up the road a little bit, and Jason called me down because it looks like this winching situation got a little more complicated than initially we thought. So now we're just trying to run one toe from the side and one from the front, running the side toe off of a snatch block, and we're going to pull it sort of to the side to give it some side pressure as it gets pulled out to try and get it back up out of that ditch, because right now if you just pull it forward, it's just going to stay in the ditch and ride the ditch the whole way.
I'm learning like it's Appalachian, not Appalachian.
Oh. I guess.
My name is Rachel Blatt, and I'm originally from California, lived in Colorado, but now I'm out in North Carolina going to school.
My name's Eric, and I was born and raised in the Bay Area, and then moved out to North Carolina with Rach. Yeah, I think the hardest part about overlanding is knowing where to go, kind of a starting point, I guess. In our first trip, so we're super excited. Yeah.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high. Ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Everyone just loves talking about trucks.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's fun.
We talked about trucks for probably 6 hours straight last night, which was awesome.
There wasn't that much hating on Jeeps.
I would like to get a Jeep Gladiator at some point. And there was definitely some hate on Gladiators, or not Gladiators, but just some Jeeps to some extent.
Best $5,000 you ever spent? Yeah, straighten the wheel out. Don't turn passenger yet, just keep going driver. There you go. Okay, now turn passenger. Passenger, 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 passenger. Good, holding that position, straighten it out. Straighten it out, passenger.
Gun it.
That ledge right there is when I started cutting passenger. Yeah, good job. Take it all the way up until you're kissing vegetation and then turn driver.
We're in the woods.
It's more like a jungle. It's like Jurassic Park.
How you, man?
That's awesome.
I don't know, what's this from, do you think? Like a Kia Sportage, maybe? But it's on the trail and we're gonna pick it up and take it out of here. It's just kind of silly just to drive by it when we got open pickups here to put stuff like this in. So.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
What? Go like this way?
It doesn't shut off till about like.
So my name is Graham Corby and I'm from Annapolis, Maryland. I'm looking forward to exploring more of West Virginia. I'm also kind of a gearhead, so you know the off-roading side is really interesting to me. And then you get the chance to be out here and explore awesome parts of states like West Virginia. So yeah, all rolled into one.
Kind of see what everybody's doing. Yep, cut to that side and then take your time. Let the truck do the work. You're going to want to stay a little bit further over here to my side because you want to get up your, there you go. Now start cutting it. All right, nice, very good.
That was a pretty good time. Well, spending some time playing in the mud. Doesn't get much better than that.
That was fun. We had a good time. We ran into some other kind of overlanders out here, and I don't really know what they were doing besides driving off the road where they shouldn't have been. But anyway, I'm going to drive the budget build Rover, and Ben's going to drive the Tacoma. I'm pretty anxious. I've actually never driven a Land Rover, especially a badass one. Hopefully I won't break it.
Hopefully.
But you know how to work the, so you know how to work the Overlander, right? So
yeah.
You can just navigate us.
You know how to work a transfer case that you actually have to shift, right?
Yes. Do you know how to spruce a knob?
I'll show you how to spruce a knob. I said I miss my Rover already.
I'll go pick up the kids from soccer practice real quick. I'll be back.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you're making me nervous filming. But we're doing great.
You're doing great. Woo!
heads up. The tree down across the road we're trying to get through, we can't have that.
It's that time again.
Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get it out of the way.
Well, just like clockwork,
We've tried that.
we're gonna clean it up for the next people coming through.
It's a beautiful spot. Got a lot of nice trees for hammocking. Have a nice fire after a long day on the road. Got a lot of miles in today, but we had some good times. That first trail, that was a good time. That was the first time I've ever been scared in a car. And it wasn't even that bad. That'll get your heart pounding a little bit, but it was a good time. West Virginia is a beautiful state. I can't believe you're getting usable footage in this darkness.
That was a lot bouncier than I thought it would be. I think my truck is just so light that we were just getting beat to crap.
This is so cool. It's really quiet. Like last night and this morning, it was so nice to wake up to all of the birds. And I feel like we're not going to hear anything up here all night and in the morning. It's very relaxing.
We are drinking beer. That is the beer that I'm drinking, Fresh Haze. And we are really having barbecue chicken pizza with bacon on it. Dude, this is gonna be really good. We had a long day, 160 miles?
Something like that, yeah.
We're on top of the world here in West Virginia. People are getting set up, we're cooking for them, and then we'll set up later. It's not a big deal.
Get burnt?
Hate getting burned by the wrong side.
We'll get burnt and turnt. Wrecked.
What we call this is a pizza, and it's about to be gone.
So that goes right there.
You up? Yeah, it's just amazing up here. We got a long day. We're gonna end at Nelson Rocks this evening. We got something super special planned for the group. But for now, I'm sitting in this chair as long as I can.
A bit tired.
So how are you liking the bed in here? How's it going?
It's good. It's really comfortable. Yeah, it's pretty dry in here.
Nice.
I'm Joe.
I'm Nate.
I'm Henry.
You gotta do a little bit.
I'm Henry.
In terms of enthusiasm, like
College, we did a fair amount of vehicle-based camping up in the Allegheny National Forest. And then I got away from anything like that. And I turned 50 last year. And instead of having a midlife crisis, I said, you know, I needed to add some constructive hobbies and then get outside.
So yesterday we were riding around with the Freedom top off. It was a beautiful day for it, but well, one of the problems was if you take a look at our dash right here, you can see we're pretty covered in dust. Just rolling out of camp, starting the drive for the day. Henry, how we feeling back there? Good. Feeling good? Joe, how we doing?
Tremendous.
Tremendous? All right, gentlemen, let's get into that. Few things in the world that are as pretty as that site right there. Just taking it in.
in trouble town. Oh, yeah, you wreck me, baby. Yeah, you break me in two, but you move me, honey. Oh, yes, you do. Now and again, I get the feeling, hey, if I don't win, well, I'm gonna break even. Rescue me, should I go wrong?
Oh yeah.
Gotta get that lunch.
Okay. They have my.
Otherwise, you fall asleep on the trail.
$20. Okay.
You wreck me, baby. Yeah, you break me in two, but you move me, honey. Oh, yes, you do. Now I'll be the boy in the corduroy pants, and you'll be the girl at the high school dance. Run with me wherever I go. I'll just play down whatever you know. Oh, yeah, you wreck me, baby.
It's like a rocking chair.
Yeah.
And you just toss it
Moving
out.
back and forth, the bumps, the truck rocking back and forth. I mean, someone made the comment that the 80 rolls like crazy. Oh man,
I like it.
today was awesome.
Yeah?
And I
Today
slept
was
in the
awesome.
car. So Yolani and Michael from Fairfax, Virginia, and we are in the FCJ80.
1997 Toyota Land Cruiser FCJ80.
And I'm originally from Puerto Rico, but born in Hawaii. So island to island. And my mom and his mom were best friends in college. So that's how we ended up meeting years and years later.
Yeah, destined, so to speak. Because we're married now, it'll be 5 years in July. A Land Rover here that only costs $1,500, so you can pretty much do it with anything on any budget. So don't hesitate, buy something and get out there, or take what you have out there. And if you want to get on one of Mountain State Overland's trips, don't hesitate, hit that buy button on their website because those spots go quick.
But a fun, safe day, logged tons of miles, and now we're at Nelson Rocks and we're getting ready to cook dinner. We sent everybody up to camp to get set up, and we're down here in the front yard at Nelson Rocks, and we're actually gonna make kielbasa pepper onion hash. So with some potato in it too. It's gonna be really good. I hope it's really good because it's the first time I've ever made it. But we've got some live music planned for them tonight, and there's a bunch of people rolling in to kind of celebrate, and that's gonna be a good time.
There's one. Ooh. That's my only warning. Are you leaving us?
We are. This evening, because I have about 15 people at the cabin for a party.
You'll be missed.
It was a great weekend. I forgot to say the stars last night. Although I'm not sure you were able to see them. You might have been sleeping a little bit. Yeah, the stars last night were amazing. Up on top of that hill and experience learning was awesome.
Go for the weak one, sorry.
What is this?
You have to have that.
Oh,
well, good
you
thing
guys know I
good
made
thing
the
I
schedule, right?
Hey Garrett, you ever have these kids work construction? They're missing nails.
I did home remodeling for a while, if that counts.
There you go. Yeah, so straighten that up.
Oh man. What's up guys? We are at our campsite at the base of Nelson Rocks, eat a quick breakfast, and start up our rocky adventure for today.
Doing good. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one. It'll be a bigger climb. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Mountain State orange here, and my head will fit. And I have an abnormally large melon, so yeah, I'm digging it, dude.
You said it, not me.
Oh, all right. Maybe my chin's too big now.
Mix up the blue and the
Okay.
orange.
Yeah, this will work out.
Sometimes people get intimidated because they think this is the beginning, it must be the easy part. This is not the easy part. We jump right into it, so it's not like it gets way harder after this.
Hi!
Y'all looking good up there.
I'm glad we probably still have about 2 hours left.
Yeah,
this is
for real.
great. My adrenaline is going now.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing great. This is pretty awesome, and the weather's amazing. We might get a little sprinkle or something, but having a good day here in Rocks and climbing the VIII ferrata.
This one's tight.
The epicness continues. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely get some more perspective.
Yeah. Big boys doing things!
Yeah, man.
You got it, you got it.
Wow. Now I understand why they couldn't keep it in. My bad.
Yeah, a little bit. We say 3 people at a time maximum. It has nothing to do with how much it can hold, it has to do with how much it wiggles.
Come on, John.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty awesome, you know. I think we're at our halfway point and feel good. I mean, we're taking a nice slow pace. We're doing a lot of climbing, but it's very safe, and we're seeing people of, you know, all different skill levels out here, which is awesome because Nelson Rock has kind of empowered people to face their challenges and in a safe manner. So we're just thrilled to be out here on such a perfect day to kind of capture the content and just have a good time.
I cannot recommend it enough. If you get up here, do it. It's worth the time, worth the money. This is ridiculous.
Oh no.
Yeah, so guys, this is the head wall. This is an optional climb. It's optional because it's the most difficult part of the day. It's a little more difficult because A, it's a longer climb than we've done in one stretch so far. It's also steeper. You see about 2/3 of the way up, it becomes slightly more than vertical, a little bit overhanging, meaning that really for the first time today, we're using some upper body strength.
We are at the very top of the Via Ferrata in West Virginia, and if you made it this far into the country and you don't come up here, you definitely missed out, because this is epic. Really, really epic.
For doing what we just did was amazing. I mean, you can't see CT huffing and puffing right now, but across bridges, across rock ravines, like scaling ledges, climbing rock faces, standing on the spine of just awesome holler in West Virginia, right? This has been an amazing way to end a trip for Discover X or whatever we call it. It doesn't matter. It's like getting people out here and showing them what's so great about this state and great about the people that open their properties up for you to explore. We'll see you next time.